What's up, guys? It's Orange. Today I'm bringing you the Q&A. This is kind of the 1500 Q&A or somewhat of like that, kind of unofficially. I just wanted to make a Q&A, and yeah, let's get into these questions. So before I get into this, I just want to say this is kind of part one. Maybe it depends on what y'all say. I realize now that I'm making this video, I planned on it to come out today, so I made it today, but I realized that I never made a video announcement that I was making a Q&A. I kind of just put it inside of another video, one of my live commentaries. So if you didn't catch on to that, guys, I'm going to make a part two. If you want to ask any more questions, I realized that kind of messed up how I did it. So just in case you want to add any more, feel free to ask them. I'll make a part two to this kind of like part one sequel thing or something. I don't know. But if there's enough comments that ask for another Q&A question, let me know. I realized that because I didn't even get that many questions for this. I wasn't really paying attention. But anyway, I'm going to answer these, so let me look. This is live right now, so that's why the gameplay is kind of weird. So Q&A question number one by Jose Ortiz or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it all the way. But anyway, it says, what is recommended to join your clan? So if you're trying to join the clan, you obviously need to be a very experienced sweat player. You need to have played a lot of sweats. You also need to have good gun skill, callouts, and obviously be mature. Basically all this stuff I'm looking for in a good Destiny player. Just make sure you're skilled, make sure you know what you're doing, and yeah, if you think you're good enough, feel free to try out. Again, you can message me if you're interested in that. But anyway, moving on to the next question. This is from Elite DJ. He also has a channel. Why use the Her Courtesy? I saw your vid on it, but the conspiracy theory has overall better stats. I pick up one with final round and rangefinder, but don't find it too consistent. So for me, the whole thing with conspiracy theory and rangefinder, so yeah, I have this in my inventory right here. I have my conspiracy or Her Courtesy, and then my conspiracy theory. So as you can see, they have about the same range. They both have rangefinder, and then my impact is a little higher on my conspiracy theory, but the rate of fire is much better on the Her Courtesy. I also am more of a fan of the archetype of these weapons, such as the Her Courtesy, as opposed to the thing. I kind of like that sight better than this one. I don't know, this one just feels too broad. I feel like I miss a lot of shots with it. I'm a little more used to the other one as well, so I mean, that's kind of just a personal preference thing, so nothing too big on that, but I mean, yeah, it's whatever. I just prefer that one. I'm looking for a party crasher. I have a decent roll one, but I'm going to try to get a better one soon. Aaron Bill said, Q&A, go prank one of your clan members to make them go into a glitch spot they don't know about. That doesn't really seem like a Q&A question, but I guess I could try that. I mean, I don't know how that would work. I mean, I guess if they watch this video, they would know. But yeah, I mean, I'll see what I can do. But anyway, moving on to the next question here. Let me just look for it. Sorry for the informality of this. That was... What is your favorite part about Destiny? Says Luke McDonald. My favorite part about Destiny is... it's just a very unique game. I mean, I don't really see any other game like this that has such a great, PvE and PvP scene. I mean, as you know, I've definitely like to play PvP more, but I am interested in the PvE of Destiny as well. It's really fun playing through the raid for the first time and all the strikes. I really do enjoy doing that. I just feel like it gets repetitive after a little while. So, I kind of, stray away from it after the initial release of the new DLC. But I really do like that. I also like how the health works. You get a little more health than Call of Duty, so you actually have to aim for those headshots. I've always liked that. I feel like in other games, FPSs, you don't have enough health and you can die really quickly. Obviously in real life, if you do get shot, you'll die pretty quickly though. So I mean, Destiny might be a little more on the unrealistic side, but I like it. And I think it's better for FPSs in my opinion. So moving on to the next question here. Actually, that's the last question. So again, obviously that was kind of a short Q&A. I am going to answer a few questions that are general questions that I get a lot. And yeah, if you have any more questions, feel free to ask them. I realize that I didn't really announced it. So this is kind of the part one of the prequel to hopefully another Q&A, maybe next week or something like that. I just really had this plan. It didn't realize, and I don't have another video to fill in. So this is kind of the prequel, the warm-up to the Q&A, It wasn't done very officially. It wasn't done very, professionally. Sorry about that again. But yeah, so I want to answer this question. If you always message me for trials, it's not that I'm necessarily ignoring you when I don't respond. It's just that it's frustrating when I'm always answering the same question. I get message trials carries a lot, obviously, and it's not that I I mean, I really don't have time to respond to all these. I get these in the middle of games, and I'll forget about them by the time my game is in and stuff like that. Honestly, if you really want to go flawless, messaging me probably isn't the best way. There's a very slim chance that I'll even respond to that. That might sound rude, but that's just how it is realistically of what I can do. So, you know, if you're trying to get carried flawless, you know, watch the stream, watch that. That's your best bet, honestly. But yeah, you know, messaging me probably isn't going to work, to be completely honest with you, if you want to know. But yeah, moving on to another thing. I have gotten a few questions for face cams, for YouTube and Twitch. More on Twitch. But my thing for the face cam is going to be once I hit 10,000 YouTube subscribers, which hopefully might be soon. I don't know. Depends on how things go, you know. And then also 5,000 Twitch followers. So whichever comes first, 5,000 Twitch followers or 10,000 YouTube subscribers. I'll get a face cam then. But, you know, if you want me to get a face cam, go tell all your friends about it and get a bunch of subscribers and then get a face cam. So hopefully this video is helpful to you. A little prequel to the hopefully longer Q&A part 2 that comes out next week maybe. Sorry for how this came out. I didn't mean to, but I had nothing else to fill in for this day, and I kind of wanted to try to keep my daily YouTube streak alive for videos. I know I kind of messed it up last weekend, but you know, I'm trying to stay consistent as possible, because hopefully, you know, that you enjoy that, being able to watch videos daily. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy this video, guys. Again, leave any more Q&A questions down below, and peace out.